Gents, I think I am a bit late on the showcase of Mr. Sinister, but hey, better late than never, they say. So with Mr. Sinister, he recently got a buff. I think it was in the last month, and he's been so overpowered that a lot of people have been taking him to rank 5, and they've been ascending him. Previously, he was used on defense a lot, but now he's a really good attacker as well. You could say I had a hunch maybe, but I actually took him to rank 4. I think it was around February this year, just because I think he looked cool, and I said, you know what, maybe his regen ability can be annoying on defense. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna test him. I wonder if he's got any synergies. We'll check that out. But he's been really good in battlegrounds for me, although he's rank 4. I'll show you guys a bit later on, where I've actually won a lot of matches with him, and I've actually, with him on attack and actually on defense as well. So let's see his synergies with Cable. He randomly starts a fight with either 25% passive attack, power rate, or passive armor. So I think that's a good synergy. Gains 20% passive fury when fighting with class disadvantage. So this is against tech champions. Special attacks have a 20% crit rate and green true strike. That's really nice. And each time the opponent uses special attack, they become power lock for 6 seconds. Okay, that's if you want to power lock your opponent. So the way to play him is, with Mr. Sinister, he has the ability to pause debuffs when you hold down his heavy attack. So a lot of fights where I used Sinister on attack was against Bullseye, who was a really annoying defender until the buff of Sinister, and then he became relatively easy to fight against. So you can see I'm pausing the parry on him, and I'm also getting buffs on myself as well. So let's take a look at the buffs that we've got. So the green one is a regen rate, where I increase the strength of my regeneration ability, which means I'm going to regen more. The orange one with the like Earth or Saturn with the rings in it is a fury one. The blue one with the white shield increases armor, so I'm going to take less damage. The green one with that looks like a shield increases my block proficiency, and the bleed debuff. So although there's a bleed debuff on Mr. Sinister, he doesn't take any damage from it because of his abilities, and the vicious buff on him increases the potency of damage over time, like bleeds or poison. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is his signature ability, his genetic manipulation, where it depends. He can roll science buffs, he can roll mutant buffs, where Mr. Sinister inflicts a 10-second bleed debuff on himself every 10. Okay, so this is his own ability. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this game, or I'm going to play this fight where I throw my special ones, and I'm going to try and get up to 10 bleeds. Okay, we're on 10 bleeds, and I'm going to throw my special one, and I want you to watch the degen on Winter Soldier. And just note, this is just a rank 4, he's Sig 80, and he's not ascended. So I want to throw this. He's degenning for 5,073 per tick, so that's 10,000 health per tick. So what we're going to do now is we're going to throw the special one, and we're going to try and parry him, or we're going to try and pause the buff on him. So I just want to get some bleeds on me. I didn't get anything there, so there we go. Parry. So you can see I'm holding my heavy attack, and the degen damage on Winter Soldier is getting paused. So I'm gonna throw the special one now. I'm gonna parry. I'm gonna try to parry, and you can see the degen debuff has been paused. If we parry again, okay, it ran out. So that's how you want to play Sinister. You just want to spam special ones, and you want to like try and parry and pause the debuff. Like, see, I can do that. I can hold on my pause while he's not parried. It will still pause the debuff, but he can hit me while I'm holding down my heavy attack. So we only managed to put one debuff on him because we had only one bleed on us. So the more bleeds you've got on yourself, the more degen damage you apply on the defender. So what we're gonna do is let's try this again, and it's 49 hits, and let's see if his special 2 or if his special 3 does anything significant or that would be useful to Mr. Sinister when it comes to battlegrounds. Like I wouldn't use him in a event quest or in a story quest because I've got better mutants to do that. But he's really good for battlegrounds. Let's try and get 10 bleeds on us. I know his special 2 throws a concussion. I'm not sure what damage that does. So let's do that with 10 bleeds. So we can pause that. We can actually do it again. And we can throw a special 1. So let's see if we can go for a special 3, and let's see what his special 3 does. I'm sure his animation looks really nice. I have to be honest, I haven't actually seen his special 3 animation. Let's build some power. I mean, his attacks are okay. It's a rank 4. His mediums are hitting for 6k. I'm trying to get some bleeds. I mean, he looks really nice. Kabam did a nice job on his animations. So he puts a concussion. What's the other one? So look at that. I've taken so much of hits. Let's take some hits and let's see if Winter Soldier can actually maybe take us down to below 95%. I highly doubt it. You can actually do this for an hour, and Sinister will probably be still at full health. It took us to 95. I want to see what that other debuff is on his special 3. Power Steel. Oh, okay, Power Steel. That's nice. I never knew that. Oh shit. Let's finish this fight, and then I'll show you guys some fights where he's actually won for me while using him on attack against Bullseye, and we have actually placed him on defense, and he's actually did really well on defense. And the whole block to parry, it didn't work. Can we get 2 degens at the same time? No. Oh, we can. Oh, so the degens can't stack up. I thought it was a maximum of 10. So his degens can't stack up. I wonder if there's a cap on his degens. Oh shit, we ran into that. So now let's just take a look at some of the fights that he's won for me in attack, and some of the fights where he did really well on defense. The opponent placed his Bullseye on defense, and I placed my Bullseye. So see, he's got a rank 3 7-star Bullseye, and I've got a rank 4 duped 6-star Sig 25 Bullseye, and he used Sunspot. In my opinion, is one of the best attackers this season for Battlegrounds, and you can see I actually won this Although his Sunspot had done the match much faster than I did, you can see I took less damage due to Mr. Sinister's regen ability. So he's really good. It just I messed up this fight. That's why it took so long. And the other way, you see other times 209, that's of course the degen damage. And then you can see he places his Sinister on defense. And I lose this so badly. I didn't have a better attacker, so I said, let me use Human Torch and let me try and incinerate him, power sting him as well. But it didn't work. Even if it did work, I would have still lost the match because he had used Juggernaut. But anyways, you can see when he's on defense and he throws a special one, and if he's got bleeds on him, you're gonna take degen damage. You can see I did really well, but I did take a bit long because I was playing it safe. I had won the first round. Did I? Yeah. And I wanted to win the second round. I didn't want to go to the third round because I had a very good chance of losing that. So I had to make sure, and I did the fight in 53 seconds. And if I'm not mistaken, this was a rank 4 bullseye. So he can be done. He can be defeated much faster, but I just played it safe just to ensure that I got the win on this most recent Battlegrounds fight. And you can see I had won this. So the first round, he actually places down his 5-star Serpent. And to be honest, I now I want to rank 5 my 5-star. And the second round, he places down his Havoc, and I actually win this because I finished the fight with full 100%, and he used CGR against Scorpion. And I've got 3 defenders left, or 3 champions left. I've got Mister Sinister, I've got Archangel, and I've got Domino left. And he had Domino, he had Sunspot, and he had Superior, or yeah, Infamous Iron Man. So I knew if I threw down my Domino, I would lose. So I said, you know what, let me see how good Sinister is. I know he's won me previous matches, and you can see he used Sunspot. I think he parried, or he missed a parry or something, and Mr. Sinister threw a special one, and he took a lot of degen damage. So I got very lucky there. Yeah, he took a lot of degen damage. So I think he's a very good attacker, in my opinion. He's really good. If not, maybe even the top 5 of the mutant class. But when it comes to defense, he's exceptional. He works in certain scenarios, but if the opponent has someone like Shocker or Warlock, someone who can reverse his regen, I think even Mysterio could be a good counter for him. I know one time a guy used Hulkling, and he destroyed Sinister in like 35 seconds. So you just need to see where you need to use him, and I'm sure he's going to come through and he's going to win you some matches.